Nice. He likes to keep his cards close to his chest, yeah.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way. Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in. It should be ERL still. But yeah, he's in the group, so he should get one.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Oh no, not again.
He's still having these problems.
He is.
Oh dear.
He hasn't paid his Trump tariff, Jamie, that's what it is.
One goes, one joins.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yo.
Right.
Oh, where'd he go?
We kicked them.
Oh, because of his internet? Oh man. So frustrated. No, he'll be alright. Because he spent money to get it fixed, and clearly it didn't get fixed. How's your plumbing, Dave?
Yeah, it's not too...
I'm talking about the... One sec. I don't think you were forgotten. I think Dom was having some internet trouble, and I'm just here now, so I'm just starting it up. I'm surprised after the few weeks it's been, he hasn't been able to figure out what the problem is.
Hey.
Hey, Dom.
Hey.
I heard it's not going well.
Well, I'm gonna try a few things. I'm just looking at my metrics right now. If you give me
Guys,
just
huh?
Huh?
Guys?
No, not guys. No. It never was guys.
Oh, it was never gonna be guys. Okay.
No. Sorry to disappoint you.
No, I just have a bet, you know, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna win if you don't.
Really?
Yeah. So.
You made a bet with Stephanie years ago that I was gay, did you?
No.
That's a yes. That's a yes. That's a resounding yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, sure, you're kidding. Oops.
I mean, if you're proving him otherwise.
Oh. Let's see what's going on here. I did have a internet technician come to service my house on Friday.
Okay.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up, Dave! You need to support me through this hard time, okay? I didn't laugh at you when you got your plumber to fix your drippy pipe, did I? You son of a bitch!
Did he sketch your mom too, or just the three of you over there?
He took me outside and he showed me his.
Oh. Holy mother of God, Dom! What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh,
and I was asking him about his tools, and he was like letting me look over his shoulder, and like he was explaining what they do.
Pretty quiet on track. We should get
Right,
nice.
Dave?
That's it.
That's nice.
Oh,
That's a nice story.
okay. System uptime. Okay, so that's. Okay, if I'm reading. Okay, hold on. Downstream.
Did you explain to him how really important it was that you race around little pretend tracks with pretend cars, and how you better get this fixed or.
Okay, so I think.
Well,
I
or
think
it's your
my-
ass, right? But you wouldn't want to say that given the circumstances. All right, Dom. So what's the deal?
I think it's my internet service provider that's doing a reset every Monday. No, that just doesn't make sense. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out, and I'm thinking out loud.
Okay.
Okay, so at top of the
Because
speed trap,
I've logged
200
into my modem
miles per hour.
on my computer, and I'm looking at. So I have the Verizon Canadian equivalent, which is called Rogers, and it says their system.
Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers.
Yeah, well, you
Let's try to be supportive, Dave. Let's
yeah,
try
well,
to
you
be supportive.
certainly got shafted there, didn't you?
Yeah, shafted by Mr. Rogers. Anyways, so I'm looking
we had
at.
this conversation before. That is the worst name for an internet provider ever.
Yeah. Well, it's either that or Bell.
Well, you know.
You know, they're both not good.
Fucking Bell and or Mr. Rogers.
I wouldn't want either of those companies. Tom, I have Verizon.
Yeah. It's
Tom,
nice.
you know what? That's it. I mean, I would have thought that this would have been sorted out by a technician.
What? You're gonna kill me? You're sick. That's it. I'm sick of you. Oh.
I had up to here with your bullshit. No, I thought about it, and you know what? We're gonna try some things here. I'm gonna figure out what your freaking problem is. The only reason I didn't do it sooner is because I really thought you were gonna get it sorted with an actual technician, and I didn't know you had Verizon.
Well, I did have an actual technician come to the house, and he changed all.
said,
Like
"I'm
he
here to
even
look at your
changed the end
Rogers."
connect. No, guys. Okay, like I can show you the metrics after.
Don't
Joe.
show
like,
me anything. Don't show me anything.
No, I'm not gonna show you anyways. The signal noise reduction for the downstream channel, or sorry, downstream of my modem is 39.4 decibels. It should be like around 40 or above, so that's normal.
Yeah, Dom, I'll make it real simple for you. And I didn't stay very long in the networking classes. I only took like 4. But honestly, the problem with your system is extremely simple. There's something to do with some sort of memory dump going on, or some sort of reset that's happening on a timely basis. It's too consistent, and it's as simple as going into the settings and finding this particular setting that's telling the system to, okay, let's reset it. Let's clear out the system cache and all that stuff.
One thing I am going to try is I'm going to try not using UDP telemetry, because 6 days throughout the week, Joe, the internet is perfect. But it's only when I try to do the races where it cuts out, and I think it might have to do with me sending UDP packets through it and to my computer and back to my system.
Okay, well
I'll give that a try.
Give it a try. It's something, but theoretically, there's no excuse to why the system couldn't do that. That's just a separate device functioning on your Wi-Fi. That's no more taxing than if your mom was to be, on the internet on her phone, which I'm sure she is. So, I mean,
well, you probably already looked into it, but don't some internet providers throttle people down at different times just because they can?
Even if
they
had
get away with it.
Yeah, that's a good theory. Even if they had throttled him down, it wouldn't cause these disconnections. It would cause the disconnection is essentially when his internet is just cutting out. It's not that it's getting throttled down to 15 megabytes per second or something ridiculous, which nowadays they would never throttle it down that much. But let's just say they did, right? Let's just say you were staying at a Holiday Inn and that's what they gave you, 15 megabytes per second. He'd have very laggy gameplay. He wouldn't get disconnected. He'd only get disconnected if it dropped out completely and it didn't finish sending packets before more were coming.
Right.
So
I can tell you exactly what the problem is, Don.
What, Dave?
Okay.
It is your new modem. You just go on a forum to look up your modem name, go on a forum, and you will see hundreds and hundreds of complaints about new modems. It's the same over here. All the new modems are rubbish.
Why are you saying that, Dave? Why are you saying it like that?
Because they are. They're all rubbish. Because I read the forums, I read the posts that people send.
Every new modem is rubbish? That seems a little...
I know,
a little
Dave.
Conspiracy.
It's just, Dave. You are so sensationalized sometimes. It's the YouTube career has gotten to you. It's unreal. I'm sure, just like everything in the world, it seems that the newer things are not the greatest. There's a bit of like it used to be better feeling with most devices, but I doubt that every new router is garbage. And at the same time, it's called a modem.
Okay.
What were you saying?
That's what I said, wasn't it?
No, it isn't. You said it modem.
Oh, apples and oranges. That's how we talk over here.
Modem.
Yeah.
We call it a modem. But no, honestly, there's so many complaints.
I don't understand how that could happen. If every new modem was fucked, it's just like the world would crash.
Yeah, it's probably there's probably a combination of things, Dave. If I had to take an educated adult guess, it's probably some modems are more complicated because of higher bandwidth, hence causing more problems for your average user. That shows up as complaints that are just really uninvestigated from the user end, right? And then you have, the fact that, yes, over time it does seem like some devices drop down in quality to save cost, and then a little bit of both in between, and people like to complain nowadays, so I'm sure you can get that. But I highly doubt that every one of them is bad, and that they're all... I'm willing to bet that the vast majority of them are probably better at what they're designed to do than the ones we had 10 years ago.
I can't believe the company wouldn't let you use a third-party modem.
That's
true.
That's all to do with security guards, because it has to go on their network, and if you buy your own modem, you can hack into it, and that means you can hack into their network. That's why you have to use their own.
It seemed that long ago that I had my own modem. I didn't do it this time, and mine seems to work fine.
Yeah, I had my own modem a year and a half ago, David. David, I want to make sure the information you're giving out to the news media here has some sort of relevance to it, because it's just like, fact after fact, and none of these things are jiving with me.
Well, his aluminum hat has been getting a little too tight.
It's just, oh man, because they gotta hack into the system.
No, my cable company over here, you cannot use your own modem at all.
A lot of companies don't let you use them, and it's due to various things, but I don't think it's just because of concerns over hacking. I think a lot of it is because they make a lot of money renting out the modems, and they don't want you buying your own, because that's a heck of a lot more cost effective to spend $200 once versus spending $15, $20 over the course of 6-7 years, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't pay for the modem. I pay for the package.
Well, the modem.
The modem comes free.
Modem every month.
Modem comes. No, I don't pay for the modem every month. I don't pay anything for the modem.
You do pay for the modem, Dave. You do pay for the modem.
No,
it's just worked into your bill another way. No, Dave, listen. I'll take you to a car dealership and show you how this works. Okay, you did pay for your modem. All right, it's just worked into the bill in a different way, and you don't realize it because that modem wasn't free. Your modem was expensive, and that's why you're paying for it.
I've had the same modem for the last 11 freaking years. If I was still paying for that, that'd be the most expensive fucking modem on the planet.
You'd be surprised how that works, Dave. But yeah, my dad's got the same modem for the last 7 or 8 years, and it's the same modem, and he keeps paying for it every month. So I have to have the same modem because I don't have a choice but to pay for it every month. I can't use a third party, and I can't buy their modem. We'll work on it, Dom. We'll figure it out. I hope your guy gave you some good answers. Maybe you hit it right on the head with the whole UDP thing. Maybe it's some sort of issue with that. The only thing I can say to that is the UDP is working, not working, and then it works again, which would have me thinking that it's not going to be related. Do you know what I mean? What I'd be more interested in seeing is how close a time frame do you get disconnected every night, and is it down to the system doing a refresh at, say, 9:15. Do you know what I mean?
I think he disappeared.
I think he fell into his modem.
He probably is. Probably got cut off again. Why would they do it why wouldn't they do it in the morning?
I think that's the thing. I think by default, I think it's set to do it at 3 a.m. most modems, but it's very possible that when that system was installed in his house, you go through the setup process of when you're putting in a new modem, and you put in your name and your, the network and all that stuff, and what network password you want to have, what type of password you want to have, all that stuff, right? Most of you have done that before. Then you get down to the bottom there, and there's probably a spot where, you select when does it refresh or when does it do system updates. Just like you do with the PlayStations, right? I used to set my PS3 to do a system update at 3 a.m. And then at 3 a.m., the thing would kick on and do its thing. And that was it. But if I had to guess, that's the technician who initially installed it probably just randomly put 9:30 or whatever, 9:15, thinking whatever, it doesn't really matter to me. Instead of actually like
it should be an easy fix then.
It should be an easy fix. But Dom knows that sort of stuff. So that's why I'm surprised that maybe the settings menu is just that convoluted that he hasn't been able to find that one tab or window, but nonetheless. Dom, are you still here? Can you hear me? Dom, you muted? Where's Randy tonight?
Alright, let's get stuck at work.
Huh. Hope everything's alright. Daniel, send him. Brad. Alright, well, might just... Oh, we're waiting on... did I already thought I sent Jamie an invite. Just double check it. Just wait for Dom to... wait for Jamie to get in, I guess. Wait for Dom to come back. No, that doesn't... He would have told us that. I think you're right when you said he was muted. Dom, you're muted. Can you hear us?
He's fell into
Hello?
the internet.
Hello?
Oh, there
Dom,
he is.
don't
Sorry.
tell me you muted it. Don't tell me you muted it.
I did mute it, but I was
Oh.
messaging somebody.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, listen, Dom, do me a quick favor, okay? And again,
Yeah?
I can't stress enough how much I appreciate you doing this for me every week. Can you just quickly check the settings to make sure everything looks okay?
Yeah, okay. Just give me a sec.
You sound exacerbated.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just totally lost right now. We're at Abu Dhabi, right? Tracks right?
You texting a girl?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, technically, yes.
What? You texting my wife?
No, I'm not texting your wife, no.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. You can actually check with Steph. I'm not.
Oh, so he texted your mom?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's in the next room, isn't she?
Jesus, Dom. Fuck.
What the hell?
Yeah, but she's upstairs.
Oh, diddums. It's just unbelievable, MK. It really is.
Offer grief.
She's upstairs. Do you know how we used to talk to people in the 80s, Dom? We fucking shouted at each other across the road.
All right.
That's one of my... I don't like shouting across the house.
Give the kid a break, Dave. At least he doesn't tie himself up to a freaking lolly column in the basement and have the fire department come down and watch. All right? That's what you guys did for fun in the 80s.
Yeah. Oh?
Yeah, so...
We didn't have the internet.
All right, guys. Everything looked good otherwise, Dom?
Yes.
Okay.
He's muted again. What's he doing?
Sounds...
He's doing something dirty, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I don't know what... Yeah, he's got... Internet looks good right now, so... Oh, by the way, going through the points, the closest battle is between MK and Dave at 104 points for MK, at 102 for Dave.
Oh.
So it's probably going to come down to whoever finishes ahead of who.
We qualified already.
No, we're qualifying right now.
No, I said that's what I said. We qualified already.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, does anybody know how much time is left in the session?
10 minutes, 50 seconds.
Gappy.
Okay, our best lap so far is a 1 minute 25.3. Okay, so we're top of the speed trap, 213.6 miles per hour. Track's pretty empty right now, lots of space.
Well, so far I haven't disconnected, and I found one other person online that has had a similar issue with their modem using F123 with UDP telemetry causing their modem to crash, or not crash, but restart. So I think it has to do with SimHub and the UDP telemetry. So if I don't disconnect during this race, then that's the problem 100%.
Dom, are you just playing the game the same as everyone else is? No streaming, no UDP, yeah? Right, yeah, that's the best idea, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I checked all the metrics on the modem and everything looks great right now. So
What's the name of your modem, Dom?
XB8.
Rogers XB8?
Yeah, if you just search Rogers XB8, it'll show up.
I'd have called it Hammerstein.
Why is that?
Rogers and Hammerstein.
Never heard of that.
Young.
Oh, only me and Gomez. Oh,
My
and
Fair
MK.
Lady,
yeah, we got it.
My Fair Lady is it's a show from the like freaking 40s.
Well, I know. I'm educating these kids now. I'm educating them. Dusty, are you in the pits? Ah, Dusty.
Fastest lap is a 1:25.3.
Had his comms off around Rogers and Hammerstein.
And we're second in the speed trap, 213.6 miles per hour. Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there. 30 seconds left in the session.
You heard what I said earlier, Dom, right, about Dave and MK? Separated by 2 points.
Really? Oh, man. What happens if they tie? Do you know?
Guys, I'm still qualifying.
Oh, sorry, Jamie. Wow. Great lap, Jamie.
Yeah, and I fucked it up a bit.
Nice lap, Jamie.
That seemed like the last corner, I kind of yanked around there.
Yeah, I fucked up the last corner. It should have been a couple of attempts quicker.
So, Joe, what happens if Dave and MK tie on points? You know who gets the breaker or no?
Not off the top of my head. It's whoever had the highest finish. Because there's no pole positions between them, and there's no top threes, so it's going to come down to whoever finished highest.
Did MK or Dave get a podium this season?
I don't think they did.
You remember if you got like a fourth MK or something, or Dave? Did you get a fourth?
I think they both have a fourth. It'll be how many fourths they had.
Oh man!
But for them to tie is, you know, is pretty likely too.
Yeah, I've just got to keep NK behind me, and then that'll be it. Then we'll tie.
Give me a sec. I just have to figure out what I want to do. Rats. All right. I'm ready.
Jamie, you want to go have a pee?
No, I've already had one.
Alright, cool. Alright, so if everybody's ready.
I am good. Selecting my tyres though. So.
Okay, cool.
There isn't a great deal to choose from, is there really? Oh, yeah, I think I'm ready.
All right, if everybody's ready, we'll roll it over. All right, cool.
Sorry, can I? Oh shit, too late. Nope, never mind.
A little bit late.
Damn it, damn it. Nah, I can't do what I want to do. Nah, I wanted to send a text, but. Speak for yourself, Dusty. Oh, choice.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I thought you were talking about the whole feed. Anyways. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, shit. My bad, Dusty. I almost cleaned you out. Oh, shit. My bad. My bad. All good. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Sometimes they get locked. All good, man. I'm just happy I'm not disconnected by now. Plus, I get to see the MK Dave battle in real time. Really? Oh my god, Dave's in third. Keep your head down, Dave. I'll be your race engineer.
Not too far down. Make sure you can still see the TV. Yeah. Nah, you're good, Dusty. It happens, man.
I might have put in a decent lap in qualifying, but I messed up and used up all my soft tyres. So I got no soft tyres for the race. I wanted to start on softs, and then I was like, oh fuck, I haven't got any.
What are you on now, Jamie? Mediums?
Yeah. Joe's just gonna... I was hoping to... I thought, oh, I'm in second, I can sort of just fuck up Joe at the start of the race, I could get down the inside, but then I couldn't put it on any soft tyres, so he's just going to get away, so...
Okay, DRS is now available.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Medic! That was almost game over there. Oh my god.
I guess there's no team orders.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Oh, thanks, MK. You didn't have to, man. Just for position. Dave, you're on setup 4 or 3?
4.
Jesus.
Okay. I'm not passing you on the straight. Oh my god, yeah.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Oh my god. It's like a fucking 30-mile-an-hour difference, Dave. Oh shit.
He's using you as a buffer right now.
Oh yeah. I need to... Whoa, Dave. One move, please. One fucking move.
Whoa!
Oh! Whoa! Holy shit, Dave. I didn't think you were gonna keep it in there.
Oh god, MK almost passed me as well. Medic! Ah!
Uh-oh. Keep it clean, you two.
Oh, Dave officially stepped on his dick here. Could have just kept it out in front. MK wasn't challenging him.
Still a long ways to go.
seconds. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Does anybody know if Dom disconnected again?
Didn't see anything.
No, I'm
See him
still
on the
here.
leaderboard.
I'm still here.
Okay, all right.
Why?
Why, what? Why did I think you disconnected?
Yeah.
Your time differential changed a lot.
Oh, okay. I was paused. I was just checking something.
Because this is right around the time it does it.
Okay, yeah. Just keep your eyes forward, okay?
Well, don't worry. I
Don't worry
adjusted my HUD so I can see everything at once.
The all-seeing, the all-seeing Joe.
Everything you guys do, I see.
That's creepy as shit.
Can you see me when I'm masturbating?
If it's relative to what we're doing now, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
What if I told you, Joe, that every time I pause, I'm
You
jerking my
belong
chicken?
to me.
I would say you've
Heartbreak.
been paused a lot recently.
Wow. All right. Would you be upset if the last, like, what, I've been having these internet issues for 2-3 weeks? I've been intentionally unplugging my cable just to jerk it.
I'd be a little upset. I would think there's some psychiatric issues, a little bit. I mean, just do it like Dave does and wait till the podium celebration.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy. by 35.6 seconds.
Hey Joe, how are you doing for fuel? I don't think fuel's an issue in this race, but mine's like
0.92.
no. Oh, okay, I've got 0.88, so yeah, that's pretty normal.
0.90 right now.
0.88 for me.
Yeah, I had 0.89 on the front stretch.
Yeah, I think it should be okay, fuel-wise.
I'd be concerned if I was in Dave's car.
On setup 4, he's probably got enough fuel to do 2 races.
Oh, that's right. That's a good point.
Gomez in the mix.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 10.6 seconds. Putting good distance between yourself and the car behind.
Dom, get off your fucking phone and start racing.
What's wrong, Dom? Did you lose internet?
No, I thought I had my mic muted.
Yeah, oh, that's beautiful. I haven't been camping in a decade. Dom, she don't care, mate.
No, shit, I'm sorry, I'm
Well,
sorry.
just get off your fucking phone and race. What the fuck are you doing? Jesus Christ, she ain't gonna shag you anyway.
You never know.
Ah, we all know.
He's had sex with more girls than I have. That's a fact.
Oh, I mean, he's got 2 kids with one of the ones you have. But, you know.
So EMK?
Oh, there's Randy.
Oh. Randy! Hey. How's it going, Randy?
Shit, I lost a lot of pit time now.
That's going to be interesting, Jamie. I think you'll be all right to catch Dustin, but we'll see.
Oh, right, but I lost like 5 seconds to him. I should have pitted on the lap before, but I was messing about.
Everybody hear me
Oh
now?
shit.
You know, work. That's why I didn't make it on. I apologize to you guys.
Oh, no worries, buddy. Just glad everything's okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 18.8 seconds.
Shit.
Oh my god, Dom.
My bad, my bad. Sorry, I just remembered something really funny.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 19.1 seconds.
Dusty. Multi 21.
Sure.
But buffer 1. Buffer 1.
Oh yeah, we can't figure out what that means, Dave. Great code. No, now you got Dom involved.
Oh, got him involved in what?
Right now, MK and Dave are separated by 2 points in the championship.
I'm MK's buffer 1, buffer 2.
And there's all kinds of strategery going on.
Is it a fluffer? Fluffer or buffer?
I think in this case it's going to be buffer, but in Dave's case it's certainly up for debate. Dustin's mic is a little questionable tonight. I don't know about you guys. Sounded like he said, I really hate those kind of waffles.
Oh, what kind of waffles do you hate?
I'm not sure that's what he said. It's just what it sounded like.
Asparagus waffles suck.
Oh, God. No.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push. Gap to the car in front is 6.4 seconds.
What's your fuel look like right now, Dom? I'm at 0.58.
I'm at 0.62.
I'm not sure what I started with, but I think I gotta start saving.
There is some very questionable strategic driving happening in front of me. I'm wondering if you're doing it
by blocking like a motherfucker.
to fuck with me or to fuck with Dave. Oh man.
problem.
Okay, gap ahead is 15.2 seconds. We're currently trailing our teammate by 23.1 seconds. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Gap to the car in front is 30.0 seconds.
Nicky Gomez. Clear.
That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, those tyres are going to fall off the cliff soon. Take extreme care. Gap to your teammate ahead is 33.9 seconds. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 34.0 seconds. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Whoa!
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep
Whoa,
focus.
what the hell? Oh man, I don't get to see it end.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Where the hell's Dave's wing?
I haven't got one. Shut up.
Oh no.
Oh. Good race, Dusty. Oh, my tires were completely burnt out. I pit on the same lap as you, I think. So I was able to catch up. But you were on setup 2 as well, no? Yeah. So like any time I would get by you in the Kirby section, it was, oh my god.
I think Dave and MK are still racing.
Dave and MK are in the heat.
The MK's there.
Oh. Okay, come on. Oh my god, go MK, come on. This is it,
Take him out.
Come on! Go! Oh, whoa!
Oh, come on!
Whoa, there's controversy,
Oh, shit.
Hold on, there's controversy.
No, come on! That was right off the track.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Oh
too,
shit! I mean,
look.
I saw it as a safe place to be. I mean, there's a freaking great white shark around him. I mean,
don't
where's he
know,
gonna go?
He did
I
take
think
the
all 4
position
tires
outside the
were-
white lines.
We'll have to take a look at that
my
video.
God, we'll have
but
to take, I've got a
that was
crystal
incredible.
clear view. My goodness.
Yeah, that was something else. That was very good, Dave.
I'm shaking.
Some aggressive blocking there, Dave. A couple times.
How did Dave defend the position without a wing?
And 80% on my tyres.
And set of 4.
And set 4.
My goodness.
Whew.
Let me try to.
So there's a 2-point difference in their points as well, isn't there?
Right, and we don't know what the tiebreaker would have been. I have to look and see what it would have been, but yeah, we'll have to talk it over with the stewards, and but I mean, as far as my initial impression of it goes, I mean, I think MK's okay, to be honest. I think it was very, very aggressive by one party involved, and I think
What are you
MK
talking
had,
about? That
but
car was
again,
seen over at Singapore.
Okay, well, that's why we have multiple stewards to talk it over. I mean, we can debate it and stuff, but I'm looking at the last lap here, which thankfully I was able to save. I just want to make sure that you showed a little respect to poor MK here. But nonetheless, he did go a little wide there, right? So maybe it's unrelated, but nonetheless, like MK said, it was an excellent race. It was a good race. Dave, where did your wing go? I mean, we've talked about this. You need a wing on these. I mean, I took pictures of your car going around, by the way. And I just thought, what the hell is this? What even is this car right now? Yeah, that was great. That was a great race. And good race from you, Jamie. That was a good second place.
Cheers.
So. Yeah. Well, you were catching him a little bit, I thought. It's just then you ran into Dom's red ass.
I was kind of anticipating the fact that their tyres were going to go and that they were battling each other, so I was cruising a bit, and then the last couple of laps I pulled out the gap again. A couple of seconds.
That makes sense, because I was seeing the gap closing up a little bit, I thought, but then
yeah,
the last bit there.
Yeah, towards the end, I mean, Dustin and I were swapping like a bad night in Vegas. Like,
yeah, I could see. I was looking at your times. I was looking at your times, thinking, well, they're going to be battling each other. I don't need to. Like, I was just cruising, and then
I wished his wife heard that. You gonna talk like that, Tom? I mean, would you talk like that in front of your Nona?
No, God, no. No, that'd be awful.
Oh man. All right, guys. So we got that's another season complete. We got Wreckfest next week, so.
So wait,
yeah.
when does the new game come out? Is that gonna?
So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out what we do going forward, because I have put a lot of thought into it, and there's been, a good amount of you have expressed interest in moving past this game. So the new game comes out.
Why don't instead of playing Wreckfest, you do a F1 24 test next week?
Well, because F1 25 comes out like a week after that, and that would be the direction I think we would go.
Yeah, but not everyone's going to get that game straight away, are they?
No. Are you planning on getting it at some point, Jamie?
I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to waste my money on it if you're not going to play it. That's simple as.
Fair enough.
So.
Fair enough. And I don't blame you for that at all. So the thing is, I think eventually most guys racing here plan on probably at some point getting the new game, if all goes well. That's usually kind of the pattern. I know Gomez already pre-ordered it. Just guys like that.
But that's why I was saying, why not do a test on 24, and then at least you know that if not everyone gets 25, you can move on to 24.
That's something we could do the following week, Jamie. That's not a bad idea, because the game won't be out. You know what I mean? The game won't be out the following week. We could do something like that.
I really like Wreckfest, so I would really
we could certainly figure it out. But next week is definitely Wreckfest. That's always tradition right after the season ends. So
true. I won't be here next week, but cool. That's
well,
cool.
if something comes up and you are,
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'll play Wreckfest every Friday and Saturday night. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah. But I look forward to some Wreckfest and.
Yeah, we play it every Friday and Saturday. There's like at least always like 6 of us, and then the other day I think it was Friday we was playing it. There's always like 6 of us, and then we had like a load of randoms coming, and we actually had a full lobby of like human players. It was pretty cool.
It's awesome. Yeah, and in the videos that I've seen about the second game, it looks awesome. Like, it looks like it's going to be better in every way. Not that there's that many flaws with Wreckfest. I mean, Wreckfest, for what it is, I don't have any complaints about the game.
Well, the wheel sucks. Using the wheel on there just absolutely sucks.
Using a wheel on it kind of, I guess, is a little. I mean, you can tune it, Gomez, to get it to be where it makes a lot of sense.
Well, I never tried doing that,
right.
But as soon as I tried the controller once, I was 10 times faster.
Yeah, the controller just seems like the way to go, like just default out of the box. But I bet, I'll put it this way: I bet if there was like serious Wreckfest racing, whatever that might be, I bet you could probably, do better with the wheel.
Thought of that.
Really? Oh, okay.
But anyway, good race tonight, guys. There was a lot of battling back and forth. Dave, you got any closing comments about how your race played out here tonight?
No.
All right, well, don't worry, Dave. We're going to have the stewards look at it.
Good.
You know, I watched it back, and it certainly looked... I'll put it this way. It looked okay to me watching it back the second time, but I'm not the only person involved in making these decisions. So I will say you left the track a corner prior to that, for what that's worth. But you had no wing.
Your Honor,
don't indict yourself.
Or the
defense. Don't prosecute yourself here. I bulldozed him. Let's just stricken that from the record because I wasn't called upon for that. Well, you see, I bulldozed him, and that's why
I call myself to the stand.
That's how honest MK is. All right, Dave, do you have anything to say about the way you behaved?
No.
Dave's a lawyer's dream. Oh man.
So you're innocent all the way across. You did a nice clean race.
Yes.
And what happened to your wing?
It fell off.
Oh, just
Ow!
Faulty engineering.
Randomly just flew off.
Oh, let's hope it didn't hurt anyone.
I didn't need it anyway. It was only slowing me down.
Oh, that's what wings tend to do.
I know. Set up 4. I had set up 6 on the car after I got rid of the wing. It was brilliant.
Yeah, that's generally what most F1 teams go for is the knocked off wing look.
That's it.
Yeah. When I switched over to the camera view real quick before I go, and I saw that, Dave, I thought, wow, this is going to be a great last lap because he's missing a key part of his car. And you could see MK behind you clearly being able to maneuver. And, you know, you were probably thinking your only sector is Sector 1, right? Yeah. Good stuff. I did fix that toilet, by the way, that I was talking about last week. Super boring conversation, I know. But I did fix it. Yeah. I had to replace the internals.
You fixed the toilet? Yay!
Yeah! I was super excited because I was sick and tired of listening to her flush all night.
Well, hey, I fixed my internet. Yay! I didn't disconnect the whole race.
No, you didn't disconnect, but it's super weird why the telemetry is an issue. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
So that means you can't use SimHub at all?
No, I think I just have to find a way to reconfigure my modem for it to be compatible. Because it worked perfectly fine with the old modems, and all these issues started up with the new modem. By the way, Joe, your wife is messaging me to check your text messages.
Who text messages a guy while he's racing? Let's see. I better not be in trouble.
Just told him.
Okay. Alright, well, I gotta go clean up a dog mess.
Oh.
That's the way it goes. Yeah. It's the highs and lows of racing. And dogs.
Alright, you guys.
Alright, guys. Have a good, safe week, guys, and I'll see you next week for some safe driving fest.
Yeah. Right.
All right, yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Sorry,
I'll talk
guys.
to you guys
See you later.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. That's all on the stream tonight. I will catch you in the next video.